Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another movie review. Now this movie was brought to me by Netflix. Mia Culpa. Like, let's just say this was crazy. Totally was not expecting it. How it ended. Like, what in the world? Like, totally mind blowing, and like it's crazy how it just transpired. It was going good, and then it just went psh. Like, what in the world? All right, so it stars Kelly Rowland, produced, directed, and written by Tyler Perry. I think his name is Trevante Rhodes. Let's just say I was shocked at how it went down. So Mia is this defense attorney. She is married to Cal Harper. His brother is also an attorney representing the prosecution. And this guy, Zaire Mallory, is supposed to be on trial for murder. So he met with this girl in Mexico, and he supposedly killed her. So now everybody and their mama hates him for it. So she decides, like, she let her friend know. Her friend Charlize is married to her brother-in-law Ray, which is representing the prosecution. So it's like she's tied between all of this that's going on. Meanwhile, supposedly, Cal and Ray's mom, Azalea, has cancer. So, and Cal lost his job because of his drinking problem. They go to couples therapy to like try to get things back on track. And it's just a whole lot that was transpiring that is like Mia basically couldn't handle it all. It was like she was trying to be supportive, but at the same time, her mother-in-law was like being dismissive and disregarding how who she was in the relationship. At this point, I'd like to apologize for any background noise. They do construction next door and stuff like that. So yeah, that's beside the point. So they went to dinner because of the mom's birthday. So Cal spent all this money on this extravagant watch, and the mom was trying to hook Cal up with one of their close friends that they have from back in the past named Jenna. And Mia read the room. Like, you can tell, like, they was just basically getting her to feel a certain type of way, which they did right. So Mia was sitting next to Charlize at the dinner, and then after that, they left or whatever. On the ride home, Mia asked how much was the watch. He was like, I sold the piano, but I got that was a collective effort of who the piano belonged to, but it wasn't sitting right. So Mia's basically was supporting their relationship because Cal lost his job. So she's trying to get all these cases so that they can get the money to pay for their bills and stuff like that. So, which is totally understandable. So one of Mia's friends, I think Maddie, he basically referred Zaire to her. So she started to look over the case. She wanted to know all the details and stuff like that. And she was thinking about joining the case. So Ray and the mom was adamant about her not taking the case. Now watching the whole movie back, I can see why they wanted her to not take the case. So after she got the clarification that she needed, she decided to take on the case. So she started meeting him at his place. He's an artist. And then she started getting all this information with the help of her PI friend, Jimmy, who was like getting her all the information. And at first, I thought he was like, stirring the pot, causing up drama and keeping tabs on Kyle and stuff like that. But come to find out, that one incident messed it up. But overall, he did a great job with handling the truth. So at one point, Zaire, they started feeling each other a lot more. She's going to see him to get all the information and stuff like that she needed from him. So it got to the point where I guess, the temptation, she couldn't resist the temptation. Let's just say, long story short, she slept with him. And then come to find out, I guess Ray and them already knew that, because we find out at the end that Charlize did the same thing. So it's like, obviously, y'all brothers got something going on with y'all, because how both of y'all wives sleep with the same guy? Like, what in the world? Like, that was crazy. This movie was so twisted, but it was also very interesting. Like, it really had me hooked from start to finish. Like, I'm honestly kind of glad that Mia was able to get all the info and information out so that he can, be released. Come to find out, after, Cal and Mia was finally being truthful to each other about really what happened and why she recused herself from the case. Cal finally told his mom and his brother that he lost his job and stuff like that she'd been supporting him for the whole time. So she decided they kicked her out the house, and she decided to go to the Dominican Republic to regroup and stuff like that. So she ends up getting a call from Jimmy, and he tells her to check her phone or whatever. She was like, yeah, come to find out that she's alive, because she ended up running across Heidi, the girl, so that Zaire supposedly murdered. And it's just like, wow. So she tries to go to the police. So, no, she tried to take a picture of Heidi, but Heidi sprayed some stuff on her face and then stole her phone. So she did go to police in DR, and nobody could help her. So she ended up getting another phone, and she ends up calling Ray to see what he knew about the whole situation. Come to find out, Ray, his mom, Charlize, and Cal was in on Zaire trying to go to jail. So basically, Ray was trying to get people to go down for something that they didn't even do. And, that's the whole reason probably why he didn't want me to take the case to begin with, because he already knew that she would find out all this information. Like, girl, they basically tried to kill her. She thought she was going to have help with Cal at the end. Couldn't find out he was going to kill her too. He basically wanted to treat Mia how Ray treated Charlize, abuse her and stuff like that, so she couldn't go anywhere. Basically, shelter her from the real world. And Mia was a fall for that. She is not no weak girl. She's strong-minded and independent. Like, she don't need you. So at the end, they finally get arrested. Of course, Kyle dies, because doing so, when he's supposed to have called 911 at the end, Mia drove under his seatbelt and drove him into a truck, and he flew out the car and died. And her brother got arrested. Charlize died. I think the mom died as well. And now the police are doing an investigation on Ray. And at the end, Zaire gets out, and he was like, I'm just thankful Mia Harper was able to get me free. The truth shall set you free, and that this is what it did. And he wanted to get back in contact with her. She just had the other phone. She just threw it away, and I guess she's just going about her life out there. But this movie was twisted. I was not expecting it to end the way that it did. But Tyler Perry, he gives you them twist turns and have you glued to your seat, and you be just like, what in the world? But overall, it was a great movie. I definitely recommend y'all to watch it. Like I said, y'all can catch it on Netflix. Mia Culpa. You would not be disappointed, because I was literally glued from start to finish. Great job, Tyler. It's not a Tyler Perry if he don't give you all this inside of it. Like, my part that really mind boggled me, that why would they have this place inside Zaire's supposed to be an apartment complex, a whole sex boom room? Like, what in the world? Like, whew. Overall, but the movie was great. I would definitely recommend it. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.